Krista. As I'm making content, I'm coming up with ideas as I go. So I decided that a few of the videos are going to be for Little Wista, and I'm going to read stories for you, like bedtime stories, fairy tales, all that good stuff. This story is called The Easter Bunny's Lost Chocolate Eggs. Because you're a little bunny, so I thought that would be a good idea for the first story. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a special animal called the Easter Bunny. Every year, the Easter Bunny would hide chocolate eggs all over the forest for children to find on Easter Day. It was a tradition that brought joy to children and adults alike. But one year, something terrible happened. The Easter Bunny had gathered all the chocolate eggs he needed to hide, but on his way to hide them, he tripped and fell, and all the chocolate eggs rolled away and got lost. The Easter Bunny was devastated. He didn't know what to do. He was afraid that Easter was ruined and that children would be disappointed. There's a little Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny sat on a rock, crying, when a little boy came along. The boy noticed that the Easter Bunny was upset and asked him what was wrong. The Easter Bunny explained everything, and the boy offered to help him find all the lost chocolate eggs. As the Easter Bunny and the little boy set off on their adventure, they walked through the magical forest. The little boy asked, "Do you know where the first egg might be?" The Easter Bunny thought for a moment and replied, "I believe the first egg rolled near the river. We'll have to cross a few bridges to get there, but be careful, they can be tricky." The little boy nodded and they continued their journey. As they walked, they came across a family of squirrels. The Easter Bunny politely asked if they had seen any chocolate eggs, but the squirrel only chattered and scurried up the trees. The Easter Bunny and the little boy continued on and soon reached the river. They crossed the first bridge with ease, but as they approached the second, they saw that it was missing a plank. The little boy looked worried, but the Easter Bunny said, "Don't worry, I'll hop across and grab the egg. Just hold on to my tail and I'll pull you across." The little boy held on to the Easter Bunny's fluffy tail, and the Easter Bunny carefully hopped across the bridge to the other side. He found the egg near a tree and picked it up in his basket. As they hopped back across the bridge, they saw a family of otters playing in the river. The Easter Bunny asked if they had seen any eggs, and the otter nodded, saying they had seen one near a beaver dam. The little boy and the Easter Bunny continued on, following the river to the beaver dam. When they arrived, they saw a group of beavers building a new dam. The Easter Bunny asked the beavers if they had seen any eggs, and the beavers replied, "We haven't seen any chocolate eggs, but we will help you look if we can have one." The Easter Bunny smiled and said, "I'll give you each a piece of chocolate if you help us find the eggs." The beavers eagerly agreed, and together they searched the area until they found 2 eggs near the edge of the river. With the first couple of eggs found, the Easter Bunny and the little boy continued on their adventure, encountering different animals and doing tasks to find the rest of the lost chocolate eggs. Each animal they met had a unique personality, and the little boy learned a lot about the creatures in the family in the magical forest. Finally, they found the last egg in the hidden burrow, where the family of rabbits had been keeping it safe. The little boy was excited and said, "We did it! We found all the eggs!" The Easter Bunny smiled and replied, "Yes, and we couldn't have done it without your help. Thank you for being my friend and saving Easter." The Easter Bunny was overjoyed. Thanks to the little boy's help, they had found all the lost chocolate eggs. The boy and the Easter Bunny returned to the Easter Bunny's house, and the Easter Bunny started hiding the chocolates again. This time, the little boy helped him hide the eggs so they would not get lost again. On Easter morning, children from all over the forest came out to look for the chocolate eggs, and they found them all. The Easter Bunny was happy and relieved, and he thanked the little boy for his help. The little boy was happy to have helped the Easter Bunny and saved Easter. From that day on, the Easter Bunny and the little boy became good friends. Every year, they would hide the chocolate eggs together and make sure that Easter was celebrated with joy and happiness in the magical forest. That's it for this story. I'll see you in the next video with the other story.